Monica talks about freeing Corey Miller, divorce, and working with 50 Cent.
Oh. Oh, hey, y'all.
Gimme.
What you doing, Mama? Hello, good people. You got your mouth full. You ready for bed?
No.
You're up super late. How are you guys?
I want to see.
Want to see? Don't do that, silly girl.
Ow!
You eating turkey burger?
No.
What was it? That was turkey burger.
Ice cream.
That was turkey burger,
It's
sister.
the ice cream.
That was turkey burger twin.
It was the
How
ice
are you
cream,
guys?
sister.
First of all, I don't ever go live enough, and Cindy gave me a good self-check about that tonight. Leia is always rolling. Leia
say
is...
something?
What you want to say, girl?
We're making new types of honey.
Oh, we'll tell them that later on.
No, do it now.
No.
I should do it now.
Save the best for last. I am still working on the album. I know that sounds so redundant, but I'm real funny about what
Oh my gosh, your eyelashes.
they long, boo.
Mommy, answer your question.
I'm answering a question
No,
now.
I mean right here.
Ooh,
Can I pick one?
wait a minute. Ouch.
Just say.
No, you can't read this one. No.
And
Oh, wow. Oh, man. Well, listen, my mama used to always say, find the upside. You alive, you breathing clearly, because you typed that to me. So that was half the battle. A lot of people end up in these accidents, and they don't end up the same. Some of them ain't here, period. So I know it's been tough, especially having a car crash, but
like my daddy.
you were covered. Yeah, he was in a bad car accident. It's life-changing, so I'm just glad you okay. You know, sending my love and my prayers to you. So glad you made it through. Nelly.
Answer
Let me
another
see.
one.
You want to answer another one?
Girl.
Okay.
Go on the question.
Well, hold on. There's some people saying hi right here.
Say hi back then.
Okay. Let me see.
Press that.
Hold on.
Yay! I want to pick one. So it says you love you.
Oh, love you back.
Let me read another one.
Okay.
29. Dang, girl. Okay, can we see the nails?
I never get red. Terrence did a
She
good...
thinks it looks bad, but it's
No,
all
I didn't
right.
say it looks bad. I like it though. It just
You
I
said
never
it's
really do it.
different. You said it's not really like what you would do. Show her the to your
My toe, put my toes in the camera.
What?
I got a little red going on.
She got
I'm learning
red
how to
toes.
function with them this long. Ooh, child.
Exactly. Okay. Anyways,
Okay.
let's go read another one. We're
Whoa,
trying.
wait a
ooh,
minute. Let me see.
I know what to do. Just
Hold
swipe
on. Let
down.
me
Swipe
see
down. Stop.
Let's see where she is. My dog is. I love when you go on live with her. She makes you answer all the questions. Yes, and she does. And she likes to read them. But some of them, people are talking to me in the, big girl terminology. And so
It's
I'm
called
like,
a bad word.
yes, it's called a bad word, boo. It's called a bad word. I don't want you to read the bad words. So working on this album has been interesting because it's been
When is she going to join
it
us?
seems like a never ending process, but it's important because there's so many different subject matters and sounds that I'm kind of toying with. And I've really been reaching out to The last couple of people that I really, really want to work with, I think I told you, what they were. Trudy Martinez, she's 7. Leia is 7.
Two. Oh, Leia.
Mm-hmm.
And a half.
It's not a half yet. We're not halfway to September, are we?
I mean, I like to say half.
You like to say half? Oh, okay. Well, you can have it.
I wish I could have 2 ear holes.
2 holes in your ear?
Yes.
Yeah, no. That's a teenage move. Do I see me acting in the future? Hi, Candy. What's happening?
Call her.
Thank you for supporting me. No, not that Candy. Not that Candy. I do see me acting more in the future. I've always told 50 I wanted to participate in some of the things he was working on, because they come from a perspective that's easy for me to interpret. I guess we had that conversation like maybe 3-4 years ago. I mean, it's never happened yet, but over time, I'm sure if he comes across something that feels like it's right, then that would be somebody I would want to do something with. And you say, yes, we getting impatient with the album. I get it, but there's also no harsher group of critics. Y'all will say, hurry up, and then you'll say, hurry up, and then you'll say, what is this? This is not what we asked for. This is not what we waited for. So I'm trying to get it all the way right before that happens.
Okay, I have something to say now.
I'm listening.
Does anybody who's on this live watch Captain Underpants if they have children? Captain Underpants! Ba la la la! What?
Listen. Your son loves trenches, sweet as a piece of pie with a Y.
P-I-E.
She had it spelled P-Y-E. Pretty cool. Will you bring mommy's other phone off the charger in the bedroom?
In the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
In the bedroom.
In the bedroom.
Okay, well, while I'm gone, go answer another question for me.
A mess.
Bye.
A mess. This part of my house look like I'm in a log cabin. I am at home, y'all. I am not out anywhere. Does she like the Captain Underpants books? She's never had them. The books that she typically reads come from the library at her school, and they don't have that there. So she just watches this sometime on television, and she was most likely introduced to it. No, I was waiting on you, boo.
Okay, I'll create another question.
Thank you, princess.
Okay.
She brought my other phone for me.
Dennis.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. I thought you were at a ski lodge, Lorem with Donnie. No, it's just this area of the house has that type of vibe, which is really cool. Since we're out here, what I wanted when I moved was just like acreage and space. My middle son ride.
I ride too.
You ride too. What'd you get for Christmas?
A goat car. I ride my goat car mostly.
You ride the 4-wheeler really good too.
Yeah, it's easy to ride.
It's big girl stuff. Are you wearing your Chucks and pearls tomorrow? Chucks and pearls, explain. Because I may not know what y'all know. Let me see here. I'm not as up on a lot of the information that I very likely probably should be. For instance, I've actually posted somebody and find out more about them when I post them. Like, I had no idea that that was even going on in their space. I'm real big on minding my business, even though I'm in a business where, you know, everybody minds ours. I really don't keep up with what other people got going on. So I miss out. Okay, so the Chucks and Pearls are for Kamala. Nobody told me. Hey, son.
Son.
That rock.
Yeah,
These
rah,
teeth,
rah.
these teeth are out. I pulled it right before school, right? You want to tell them about how I pulled your tooth that morning?
Sure. So she always say it wasn't ready, and you gotta wait. So one day in school, I told her.
Before school.
Yeah, before school. I told her wiggle it. So she did. She washed her hands and wiggled it. Then she said I'm gonna check it, and she and I was.
You said, oh, you said it wasn't ready.
And it's growing back a little bit. What? What? It's going back a little bit.
It is already peeking through the gum. It's peeking through the gum. So cute with your missing teeth. You look like your daddy. Who do I look like? Nobody?
With your makeup, you look like me.
What an honor. I look like you with my makeup. Okay.
Without your makeup, you look like your dad.
Agreed.
Because when you have makeup, you get darker, and I'm not that dark. I'm caramel, and you look
You caramel? Yes, honey. Okay.
And you look caramel. You look caramel right now.
I look caramel, yes. Okay.
But
without my makeup, I look like my daddy.
Yeah, your daddy's a little bit lighter, but you're look like your dad and me.
Okay. I'll take it. You said you like my Scully. This was part of the boys line of God's Child. Of God's Child. You were small, so that's what this is.
Oh,
my
cool.
Hat.
What's this? Is this the sun?
Look at it again. It's like a halo. So we did a halo. Okay, let me see. We'll take another question.
Answer a question! Let's answer a question. I'm going to pick it. Okay.
All right.
When you and... What does it say?
When you and Mary gonna work together on a song? Oh, that would be dope.
Oh. She could take that one.
You gonna let me take it? Thank you, girl.
But I don't know when, so...
Right.
I would say in 4 weeks.
That is not true. Okay, get off my live making up stuff. Yeah. We've never done a song together yet. We've never done it yet. I would love to, though. No one has inspired and mentored me more than her. Because no matter what I got going on, she gonna always check on me and give me a real perspective.
Answer another question.
Okay, let's see.
You have a lot of questions to go, so you might want to get started. What? Not started, but just... Ow! Hands to yourself.
Girl, leave me alone. Am I in a sorority? No.
No.
When will me and Gucci do a song together? One of my favorite songs is the song that he did for his wife, Keisha, We Ride. It was a dope testament to how he feels about her and how their love and their love story has been. I like
Mom,
that one a lot. Yes.
mommy,
But I would do another record with him though. Having one doesn't mean you can only have one. Like I have multiple records with Trina.
Trina.
Yeah, I have multiple records with her.
Now can we tell us
Oh,
about
somebody said you would be an AKA. So I don't know if y'all know this, right? Melinda is an AKA, and I used to sing at her college, Tennessee State University, all the time for things that she would be having. And so I watched the process of her pledging. I was there when she got her pearl and they sang the song with their pinkies in the air and all that stuff. Yeah, that's their
We
thing.
usually do this.
No, baby, that's like a pledge of allegiance. No,
Well,
no.
the Pledge of Allegiance is usually what we do at our
At school.
school when we like the first day.
Mhm.
We don't do it anymore because it stops at first grade.
Got you. So
So we don't
you're
do
in
it
the big
anymore.
leagues now.
We I guess we could say our Pledge of Allegiance is computer time.
Gotcha. Say no more. Do Monica times Tiana Taylor. We love Tiana. Huh?
Mhm.
Her and Junie and Rue.
She bite.
She used to bite when she was little. Cut it out. She doesn't have bite.
But it
anymore.
hurts.
When Junie was little, she used to bite, and I'm talking about bite like a wild animal. I was like, June, where you get that from? But she's a big girl now. Last time y'all were baking cakes. You remember you guys baked the tie-dye cake?
I know.
That was so cute and actually tasted good. Yeah, Junie a big girl now. She don't do that no more.
She's
I have
a
been
big girl
listening.
like this.
She's a big girl.
Like this.
How
Ow.
would you do a song
Hands
with?
yourself.
Well, now that I know about pearls, I'm gonna have to go upstairs and tell Mama to bring me some. Would I ever do? These are moving kind of fast. Rocco and I. You talking about a song? My child or their dad? Monica and Jasmine Sullivan. Do I listen to SZA? Hell yeah. SZA is one of my absolute favorites. She actually got a lot of songs that I'm loving right now. I mean, tons of them. And I love her energy. You know, energy is a big deal for me. There are a lot of talented people that their energy is off. I love hers. Oh, Jasmine Sullivan. You know, Jasmine wrote everything to me.
I like
We've
two
never-
songs.
You do, baby? We've never had a chance to actually record a record together, but that will be incredible. Jasmine, the way she writes is very indicative of how you feel on the inside. Everything is done with soul, and even the way she arranges things. So I would absolutely love to work with Jasmine again. I may reach out to her tonight. You know, I have not reached out. Am I going to be on Family Hustle? I am.
Me too.
You too, girl?
Yeah. I want to go. I want to go to the beach at Family House. I want to show like a video how we get there, but not the whole thing.
Mhm.
And like we're playing around, me splashing Mario and Mario splashing me.
Oh,
And we
goodness.
have fun. And we swim in the ocean, go surfing.
With an ocean, we would have to go out. Make me famous. Make you famous. Hilarious. Would I collaborate with Yellow Beezy? Hell yeah. I would collaborate with him. We had talked about it a couple times a while back. one of the events here, it was long before the pandemic, but one of the events here, we talked about it. So if he sends me a record, then I'll just go in the studio that we sweep and clean on a regular basis, and I would just record it, make it happen. I have always loved your spirit. Can you share any advice and wisdom on how to move forward after divorce? Whoa. After divorce is one day at a time. You don't know what you're going to feel day by day. You have to wake up and just flat out see what that's going to be. See how you're going to feel. And a big part of it is also, for me, respect is key. I try to always keep the respect intact. So we're a good ways outside of it. We split in 2018. That's when I decided to leave, and the divorce was final October 24th of 2019. So it's been some time now. The process is a process. But one of the key things also is to keep your space clean. The space clean means that you have to be conscientious of who you keep around as you're healing through it. Like, my name was linked to a lot of people, but I wasn't dating anyone. Nobody was touching me. I was in here by myself, still by myself in here. Leia, who sleep with me?
What?
Who sleep with me?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't? So will you be going to your own room tonight?
Yes,
Really? You are? Okay, go get your shower, and then I'll just come up there and kiss you goodnight.
but I don't want to get my shower.
Why? You don't want to get your shower now? Yeah, but I would just come home and get in the bed with my kids. Like, my daughter
But
would
why
just
would
climb
I
up
need?
next to me, or, stuff like that. So it's just important that,
Why would you hit me?
it's just important that you do what you got to do in the process, and not have anybody that adds to the pressures of healing around you. Do I have a personal photographer? Yes, Cindy. Cindy really is like a family member now, though. I don't see her as a photographer or somebody that works for me.
We see her as family.
Yeah, she definitely family.
We don't see her as someone who goes like this with the camera.
True.
We see her as a friend.
Okay, shower time for real. It's 10:30. Go to the showers.
It's 10:33.
Put your scarf on first. I saw it over there. Or was it in my room? Why was it in my room? Why was your scarf in my room?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't remember sleeping with me last night?
Stop talking.
Okay. Yeah, try it if you want.
Wait,
Pass me the remote so I can turn this down, because we're going to get into it while you go get your shower.
Can I come back
Give it to
down
me.
when I get my shower?
Yeah, if you go tie your hair up and get in the shower now.
I know what to do.
Okay. All right, love you. Thank you, boo.
Bye.
Bye, baby.
I'm talking to Dan.
Okay.
Bye, Mommy.
Bye, princess. Ooh, a whole mess, child. A whole mess. Any dating advice? I'm 27 and it's just not happening. Oh, it's just God saving you and preparing you. I'm definitely in no rush and feel absolutely no pressure, because there are far fewer good people than there are the other. So don't stress. Don't stress it. And right now is a really difficult time to be meeting people, because we don't get out as much. But I think there's really some peace and solace to be found in that. And sometimes people start placing all these issues on age. And I believe things happen when they're meant to, no matter the circumstances. And my advice on dating is to take people as they are, not as you think you can make them, not as you think you can correct them or fix them. That would be probably the only thing for me next. I don't want to have to fix something with somebody or for somebody. I want to be able to whoever you are, let me see who that is, and I'll go from there because I'm definitely sure as hell gonna be who I am. I'm looking to see what y'all saying. But that's the only dating advice I got. Everything else is trial and error. I just think that sometimes we just try to make people something that they may not be equipped to be. Are Shannon and I still friends? For sure. She's 7 years old. So she will need her parents to be mature adults all across the board. And just to be really honest, what I do love about my ex-husband is that he knows that it's everything is about my kids for me. So when I make a decision or when I feel something or when I think something, he really, really respects it and backs me up. And I like that a whole lot. I appreciate that a whole lot.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
What are my thoughts on people that want to date but are very insecure? Yeah, that's a tricky one. I mean, we live in a world that's really hard on us as people as a whole, but insecurities come from a lot of different things, and I always say that you can't complete a situation if you're not whole. So I just continue to work on myself so that I don't bring what I've experienced into other things and into other people's lives. Mm. What's up, boo? I see you back on the gram. They got your page back. My little cousin in here. I ain't ask. Is his at. He's so handsome and he's so funny. Um, he actually is my Uncle Larry's grandson. And not everybody know, but a lot of people know my Uncle Larry really raised us. He lived in the house with us and the whole 9 yards. So his stuff really did me in. And a lot of when people ask what takes so long, honestly, real life just kept happening to me. I was in a hotel for a while. It was a nice one, don't get me wrong. This isn't a complaint or me whining. God is amazing and he keeps covering me. So this ain't, don't take it the wrong way. But real life was happening. Um, my dad's sister died first. Well, 2 aunts in one day, one from both sides. And then double back to my Uncle Larry really being, for lack of better words. And what that did to my family, if you know me, you know my brother and I are like this. And my mother and her brother were like this. They only 18, 19 months apart. So that really took me completely off my course. I didn't work on anything after his for a while. And you know, when I say life is short, I mean it from a real place because this I wasn't expecting for them to knock on my hotel door and for me to answer it and for my aunt Nita to tell me, she said he had been in an accident, but she didn't really get out right away that he was gone. And nobody really explained to me how. I'm thinking the whole time a car accident when in actuality he had a flat tire and he was walking and a car hit him. So I wasn't thinking about music, guys. I promise you, I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart because when I came into the game, I just wanted to be me and represent people that felt like me, that been through the type of shit I had been through and understood that everything is not going to always be perfect. I've never put on, period, at all. I've always bared my soul and was transparent, which I catch a lot of flack for all the time. But I'm still cool with it because if I don't do nothing else, I'm going to be me. To the death of me, I'm going to be me. And that just took me out. So for a while, I went from geared up, ready to go, ready to release the music to I'm over it. I don't want to focus on that. I want to focus on my mama. I want to be the daughter I need to be. I want to be the sister I need to be. Because y'all don't know my brother, but it's a reason that he does not fool up with the industry at all. The way he moves is way different. And how he felt about what happened was way different. Those are the things that I really had to try and take care of and bring some kind of peace there. But I was going through it. And then all of that, I was going home to a hotel. And I'm just, that's why I'm just saying, no matter what you're going through or what you've been through out there, life is not meant to break you. It is really meant to make you and create character within you. And anybody that no longer feeds your soul or adds to and attributes good things to that, then it's time to walk away and move away. So I was losing people physically, and at the same time, believe it or not, I was losing people that were right here in my face. They weren't there for me. People were hurting me that were supposed to be there for me. I was dealing with a lot at one time. So I'm telling you that don't think one red coin, one award, none of this stuff around me, amongst me, keeps me at peace. None of it holds me at night. None of it dries my tears. None of it. So sometimes when I tap out, I apologize, y'all, but I tap out because I'm human, and I tap out because I ain't come in lying to y'all. I didn't come in that way. After the storm was after the storm. The makings of me was the real makings of me becoming a mom for the first time. And then realizing when I was in the middle of dropping everything to me and love all over me, I was dead smack in the center of a breakup. Hurting, going through it. I'm talking about up through there. So, I just asked for a little grace in the process because I don't want it to be mediocre. Mediocrity has never been my thing. Like, there have been some times where sound wise we experiment, like Code Red. It was such an honor to work with Timbaland and do some things that sounded really different. And that wasn't a big album for me, but it was a big moment for me as an artist, just kind of cultivating a sound that I had not tapped into before. And by the time I got to the making of this album, and I thought it was gonna be simple, I decided to get divorced. That scratched out the whole year 38, hence the reason it's no longer chapter 38. But these are not things that I could foresee or that I was planning. These were things that just started happening to me. You say you see my what? I didn't see your question before it left. I love your fashion sense. What does that say? Finter Haney. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, see, people spend a lot of time putting on in this forum. Listen, I would have been a much bigger star, a much wealthier woman had I put on for you. That was a choice, a decision that I made. A lot of the stuff you haven't seen me do is not because it wasn't offered. It's because I made the choice not to. I got all the calls, but I knew what people were sacrificing to do what they were doing. I didn't want to sacrifice that. Cindy O for life. Love you back. I mean, you'll be surprised what people give up to get to the top. You'll be real surprised. But I've been watching it all my life, and it is a choice for me to be able to do what I do with sound mind, with a solid family. I move how I move, and I face a lot of criticism for it. I face so much criticism for it. It's actually become comical. Because I'm a real human being. And to gain the world and lose your soul is just not something I'm okay with. That's a level of sacrifice I refuse to partake in. I mean, I refuse. Cindy! I wonder where she is. So for the album, I do want to Rico Love. He just dope, real transparent. He gonna speak it if he feel it. London, I talked to yesterday, and we finally in the same place. So London on the track. I know he probably hate for people to say that whole thing, but just so it wasn't weird what I was talking about. I am going to work with him. Romello, what are you talking about, son? I'm going to try and reach Jasmine tonight and see if. Hey, girl, you want to say hi? Why you waving around the corner like that? Because I look a mess. You where? Because I look a mess. Why you say you look a mess? Because I do look a mess. But you don't. Pretty don't need anything. Where your little friend? Which one? The littlest one. She's in the shower. Oh, look at that girl. She trying to hurry up so she can get back down here. Oh. She been all in the mix, sis. No, she do me like that when I'm alive, so I can only imagine. I'm trying to see. So Cindy told me to get on here. Put the phone down so I can come over. You see how aggravating she is? But then when she on live, she walking through the house. They say, why you acting shy much as you be on live? Period. Because it don't be a lot of people. Period. For real. Oh my goodness. So what am I supposed to be doing on here, Cynthia? Talking. I am talking to them. Am I still doing the radio show on Apple Music? Yes. Rated R&B, yes. So I was telling you, once I decided to push the album back, I sat down with the executives and I asked them to push everything back so I could do it all at one time. So that weekly I'm giving you things from songs to different guests. I'm really curious to know who would you all like to see me speak with and really just interview and talk to. They say, Cindy, you be on live. I be falling asleep. Who is that? What's up, Peaches? You are so welcome. When am I coming back to New Orleans? I don't know. I've been very careful about everywhere that I go. But we don't go nowhere. I know we don't go nowhere. But that's what I'm saying. But this, if there comes reason for me to come there, then I'll get a plane and come there. If there's a need to handle business or something like that, I'll definitely come there. Summer Walker. Oh, I absolutely love Summer Walker. Love her. I mean, for real. Another transparent person. And a lot of times we catch the most grief because when you lay it out there, that's sometimes, I always tell my kids and Cindy, the more information people have, the more they use against you. And you have to really be self-assured and very secure in whatever you share or whatever you have going on before the world has its way with it. So, it is a thing. Interview Kim K on Reform. I'll ask her if she would come on there. She's taught me a whole lot. There were so many things that I did not know before us really sitting down and talking about cases, well, his case, on the level that we do on a daily basis. Her commitment to doing what needs to be done for people that have lost their lives to the system is so admirable. but again, she has a lot that she can feel from different perspectives because she learned a lot from her father. She's learned a lot from Jessica and Aaron, and she studies not just the laws, but even as they're changing. I get that knowledge from her on a regular basis, and she explains things to me in a different way so that I can understand it and know how to better help. Because actually, Corey's goal, of course, he wants to be free, but he wants to see his people be free too. So that's something that he wants to dedicate his life to when he is free again. So, just learning and taking in all of the knowledge that I can and trying to be a vessel in whatever way she, asked me to. Is he the rapper that's getting pardoned? I've heard nothing of that. He is in the state, and pardons by presidents happen for federal. The governor there could definitely make the difference for him. It's not someone that I've met. I pray to God that it's someone that would be interested in possibly speaking to us and letting us share this information with him. If not, we go through the necessary steps. I mean, one thing that won't happen is we won't turn our backs on him in any way. But the person that could really help Corey is John Bell Edwards. And I'm sure it couldn't hurt to get that word from higher up, but that's the way it typically works from my understanding.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.